And hey there, you guys, Women Makes here. So the live cut off 39 minutes in. I don't know why it cut off by itself, but the only way I noticed was that I looked down at my chest and the screen on the phone was black. If the screen on the phone goes black while you're on live, that's bad. That means your live ended or something happened that the live ended without you wanting to, because I didn't want it to end the live yet. So right now we are here on live stream still. We are running my Pokemon Skids outside in the streets. I'm about to put Skids on the tripod, and we're gonna continue moving forward. So the live ended um, by itself, kind of like yesterday when I was live streaming. I had to start the live 2 times. The first time the live ended, and then I picked it up again, and same thing happened today. The live ended, and now we're gonna continue from where we at. I had to start a new live stream, so let's do this. Right now we are outside, and we are running my WPL drift van Skids, and I was just talking about how I'm gonna start running rubber tires on this, and how I'm starting to appreciate rubber tires. I never really liked um, rubber tires on RC cars since I'm a drifter. I like drifting, and to drift, you are running hard plastic tires to be able to slide around. But because of Rotom and the Ninja Turtle van, the party wagon, I'm starting to become a fan of rubber tires on my RC cars because I like the way it moves. So I'm kind of thinking about running this with the rubber tires sometimes as well because I like the way it moves. It's different. It's more punchy. You'll see next time we go outside. I'll put on the rubber tires and we'll go for a spin. Shit. All right, how am I supposed to navigate? Let's go through here. Here. Ledges. So this is my second time starting a live stream today. The first time it was on live stream, and then it ended like 38 minutes into the stream. So I restarted it from where I was at. So whoever's watching me, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. And yeah, we outside doing the damn thing. I'm surprised this is still going. I charged it fully before coming outside, and now we're here just running it. This is my WPL D12 drift van. Right now I'm running plastic drift tires. I'm gonna be running the rubber tires that came with on this too, because I'm starting to become a fan of rubber tires on my RC cars as well, because I like the punchiness and the speed. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It makes the car a whole different animal with rubber tires compared to the drift ones. But the drift ones are fun because you could drift and slide. But I must admit, with the rubber tires is more punchier, and you could run on grass. Like you go off terrain or out whatever terrain. So it's a little bit more funner sometimes running the rubber tires, because you can run on the grass and dirt and in the baseball field. I'm gonna start skating. This board's getting heavy. So yeah, basically this is another thing I do in my channel. I build RC drift cars and I run them in the streets. Sometimes I like stand still and like run them at a spot or something. But most of the time, I like running them in the street. I feel like it's way more fun, like going for a spin with the RC car running and shit, and I'm skating behind it. Like, this is lit. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna hit the fence a long time ago. It's a beautiful sunny day, so once it gets more beautifuler every day, we're gonna be doing this more often. We're gonna be doing more outside stuff. Also, we're gonna be skating too. I have a skate video I have to edit, but I can't right now since I ran out of storage space on my phone, and I don't have the funds to like upgrade the storage space right now. So that's why I went back to doing live streams. So I'm gonna be doing live streams now. So who knows, one of these days I might go to the ledge and get more clips. Let's press this button.
Wait. 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 Wait.
All dug out. Smells awesome.
Wait. 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 Wait.
I think I can make it. All right, let's go. This is kind of hairy. It was in a red light. This car is kind of dying now, so it's kind of slow. Skids here is rear-wheel drive. It's fully stock besides the gyro. The one cool thing about WPL is that you could add a gyro which you need to drive anything rear-wheel drive. It just makes it much easier. So you add a gyro with the stock electronics, and reason I'm still able to use the stock remote. So I put a gyro, and I also changed the tires from the rubber ones it came with to the plastic ones so it could drift. So besides the gyro I added and drift tires, it's basically stock. Oh, and it has passengers. Since it's a drift taxi, it has passengers, all three rows. So it has a driver, someone sitting in the passenger seat, and then on the second row there's figures there, and then on the third row there's figures in the third row as well. So all the seats are full. It has a tech deck in the back. This one was a fun one to build. It's a beautiful day, so I'm glad I'm finally able to go outside and enjoy the sun. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood. So one cool thing I do in my channel is that all of my all of my RC cars has like a driver or a passenger, like a passenger and a driver, and they're full action figures. So I make some RC cars that I have to make the seats and the dashboard and the seats and like a handbrake and steering wheel. So I make it out of scraps, like things I find in the streets. Like one major motto I live by is making something out of nothing. So I like finding things I like, random knick-knack paddywhacks that I find, and I make them into something. Like I make seats out of cardboard, I make dashboards out of cardboard. I find anything that's a circle and I make it into a steering wheel. So I use my art skills a lot in my RC cars adventures. Shit. And also like in my RC drifting, like in my builds and stuff. So I think that just helps it become itself or be more customizable when you add your art skills into things. It makes it more yours. Yeah, I'm gonna start skating. My hands are hurting from holding the board. Since it's a cruiser, it's a little bit heavy. Ah, shit. It feels like we're doing like a toll gate run. The RC car in front of me and me skating behind it. Toll gate runs are like runs that people do following and leading up and or down a hill or a certain road, and you're just trying to push the car to its limit being safe as well. So that's what it kind of feels like we're doing right now. So sometimes I'll watch tollgate runs. I'm telling you, I like watching drifting, like drift cars, but since I'm watching more tollgate runs and like rallying, that's why I'm becoming more a fan of rubber tires. And also, I watch 24 Yep. He's a crawler. Like he does RC crawling, like miniature RC crawling. So I be watching his channel as well, even though I'm a RC drifter. And I be commenting like, yo, I watch your stuff and I don't even rock crawl. I would want a rock crawler in the future, but I'll also make it into like a drift car by putting drift tires. So on my channel, I fuck with drift tires, and also I'm starting to fuck with rubber tires as well. So, go. Ah, shit. I flipped it over. Yo, this little battery that this car has, it's been running for a while. I don't want to drive in the park right now. I'd rather drive in the streets. So we're gonna be making a wood puppet out of sticks and wire, and we're gonna call it Groot. I just have to find the sticks for the body, the pieces of the arms, pieces of like the thigh, and the lower part of the leg, and the foot. And then I want to figure out how to make hands or something, or no hands. So I'm looking for a nice torso looking stick, because the limbs are going to be easy to find, but the torso for the puppet, that's going to be the tricky part. It's going to be like a wooden Tin Man. So the torso has to be something like a cylinder. Oh shit. Something like this. But that's kind of, it's gonna break soon. That would have been a perfect torso if it didn't crumble. A chain. What the fuck? That's pretty cool. I just found a chain. Could be to one of these bikes, but I don't know. But that's a cool find. I'm trying to turn this. So yeah, we're also in the hunt for parts to build Groot. So you guys see me grabbing random sticks from the ground, that's why. I'm working on a puppet. Yeah, that's a perfect torso looking stick too, but it's kind of like soft and it's like breaking. So that's gonna be the hardest part, is to find like the body. Finding the perfect stick for the body of the Groot figure. That's gonna be the hard part. The limbs is gonna be easy. The limbs and the head are my least of my worries. My biggest worry is finding the torso stick to make like the body and like the chest area of the Groot puppet figure. And I feel like once I have that, finding the limbs is gonna be easy. Finding the legs and the arms and the head to build the puppet. But the biggest hurdle is gonna be like finding the body, like something like this, like a cylinder, like shaped like this, like a twig or a branch shaped like this right here. Okay, let's carry this for a bit. I also want to start building Pokemon finger puppets. That's gonna be fun. When I start building like finger puppets that are like Pokemon. So that's gonna be a future project as well. Making Pokemon finger puppets. I could also cheat. Like, let's say if I find like a piece of lumber, that's still wood, you know, even though I didn't find it. I mean, even though it didn't come from like a tree, twigs from like a